Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Black Bolt, issue number 1. I've been waiting for this one for a while. I predicted exactly what was going to be the cause of him going to a prison. It's because it turns out that his evil, wicked, psychopathic brother, Maximus the Mad, it's all in the name, wound up using some kind of illusion device to switch those two. So Black Bolt is now in the prison that Maximus was supposed to go to, and right about now in issue number 2 of Royals, the Inhumans book, Maximus is hanging out with the other Inhumans around Pluto. So, it is what it is. But he was discovered. So it's cool, man. It's cool. Anyway, Black Bolt starts off in a prison, like shackled, chained. And every time he wakes up, yes, every time he wakes up, some voice calls out, "Name your crimes, repent your crimes," and he gets electrocuted and then knocks back unconscious. Maybe even dies, because they give the impression that they're actually dying here, which is sick, dude. Absolutely sick. So I'll explain more of that later. Anyway, so Maximus gets, eventually he's able to break free, but he knows that he didn't really break free. He was released. So he starts walking for what feels like days. And finally he comes across this little girl being tortured in the exact same way. He runs over to try and save her, but he's too late and she's dead. And this little girl's name is Blinky, and he finds her later. He wakes up next to her later after he gets killed again, basically. The reason why that happened, how that happened, is because he turns around and there's a whole bunch of criminals behind him, including Crusher Creel, the Absorbing Man. Now, nobody's got their powers here, all right? So these two get into a fight, and the martial arts expertise of Black Bolt is so great that he's able to take down Crusher Creel, which is actually pretty impressive. I'm just saying. So he goes forth to meet the main jailer guy, and turns out that it's a giant-sized version of the Unseen. That's Nick Fury from the moon. I don't think it's actually him. It might be, but I don't think so. Regardless, it looks just like him, but a much larger version. And yeah, Black Bolt realized that he's not able to use his voice at all. This big Unseen dude, the jailer, kills Black Bolt. He wakes up next to Blinky. That's the girl's name. Anyway, so that's how this one ends. And yeah, guys, this is one hell of a comic. No joke. No joke. Just the redundancy of the character in the beginning, like the little cycle of death 3 times over, or life and death. That was great. Just it set the tone. It let you know that you are in here. This is hopeless. You're not getting out. Any freedom that you have, it's because we give it to you. Like, it really feels like all those prison movies. I'm talking from like Prison Break all the way to Orange is the New Black, guys, where like literally you feel like you are trapped and there's nothing you can do. Breath. Air is not a right anymore. It's a privilege, and it can be taken away at any moment. That's what this comic makes you feel. Saladin Ahmed, brand new to writing for comic books, according to his biography at the end. I would love to get an interview with this guy, because this is a hell of a way to start off a comic book, man. Wow. So yeah, really good stuff. The artist, Christian Ward, really, really good stuff. He expresses emotions that Saladin doesn't even need to write. This is one heck of a team. I am so happy this book came out. I was excited for it in the very beginning, from the word go, and now it's actually here, and I couldn't be more happy. I'm giving this comic an A. I could gush about this for an hour. No joke. Guys, go out. If you did not grab this comic book on Wednesday, look, Saturday, free comic book day. Make sure you go out and grab it then. You kind of need to. Anyway, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, class dismissed.